everybody had a great weekend. So, for those that don't know me, I am Tracy Gorg. Got it here under my mouth. I am a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, and we work on mindset. All of that together helps get you healed and to stay well. If we don't work on all of that together at the same time, a lot of times, even if you get a diagnosis or you get help from the doctor, if you're not working on the mental part of it, it's going to keep coming back. I've only had one case or one client where it wasn't the case that it was a mental cause, and that's not saying there's not more out there. Just so far for me, I've had one. The rest have all had a mental cause associated with it. So, that being said, today I wanted to talk about vitamin D is the key. So when all this came out, the one thing I started doing, as you can tell, is I have been getting in the sun for 20 minutes every day. And that's one thing they say, that's one thing I heard to do, and that felt right for me. And again, take what feels right for you and leave the rest. So that felt right for me, is going out in the sun every day for 20 minutes. I miss a day here or there, although I do walk also, but I do make a specific effort to go just be in the sun for 20 minutes. I saw this doctor today, and it was very interesting. I knew all this stuff, but when I watch stuff, it triggers things for me to remember. We have all of these diseases and viruses in our body, but our immune system is controlling them. And when we're not having the vitamin D, the other vitamins that help us, or we're not, keeping the stress, anxiety, fear out of our lives, it weakens our immune system, and then those viruses can take over. So we're all carrying them in our body, you know what I mean? And so we need to really pay attention. That's where I try to work with you guys in the stress, why I'm doing these healings every day to help reduce the stress, because that is the biggest cause to drop your immune system. You don't want to be living in fear. You need to remember we're here for a reason. Hi, Cammie. Good to see you. We need to remember we're here for a reason and to live this life. And, just take care of yourself. Don't let others tell you what to think and feel. Think for yourself. See what feels right for yourself. Don't live in fear. There's no reason to live in fear. It took me years and years and years to understand that and get through it. But once you do, it's so freeing. And when you live your life in not fear, and you live your life intentionally, and you live your life looking inside to make sure you're in the right place at the right time, or not being around people, when you can learn to use your intuition and then not live in fear and know you'll be where you're supposed to be, or whatever's going to happen to you is what's supposed to happen to you, it's so freeing. And you can live such a beautiful life when you can get to that point. And that's where we were trying to get to. And it's a constant thing to try to get to that point. I've been doing it for 30 years, and it's a slow process for me. I'm here to help you make it quicker. It's like putting things together, So that's what I have. Go get outside 20 minutes. Go walking, whatever it is, just get outside for 20 minutes and get that vitamin D. That's very important. That's one thing I noticed, and I don't hold on to numbers, but it was a high number of people who've gotten sick and I think maybe died from the COVID were low in vitamin D. So that is a big, huge thing. And it's even come out in mainstream media somewhere. Again, I don't hold on to it. I just see it and then I'm like, oh, okay. That being inside is not helping us. It's actually making it worse. And those are the more cases are the ones who have quarantined at home. So just get outside. I'm not saying go out and be with people if you're not allowed to in your area. Just go get some fresh air, get some sunlight, get that vitamin D. That will help you so much. That's like one of the main things you can do. On top of just learning to live without the stress, anxiety, fear. Get rid of that. Those things there is going to help you tremendously in being well and staying well. Okay? So that's what I got for today. So glad you guys were here. I'll do the healing now. So sit back and relax, and we'll go through a little bit of a small meditation, and then we'll do the healing. I want you to imagine the violet flame at your feet coming up and around and through your whole body, cleansing, clearing, purifying everything that no longer serves you. Anything that doesn't need to be in your energy, just have it go into that violet flame. Any negative thoughts that come up, any fear, any anxiety, just throw that in the violet flame. Get rid of it. And just remember, it's a constant thing, just doing it one time. The thing is, and what happens is you get more used to it, and you get more used to catching those thoughts and getting rid of them before they start to take hold on you. So put those in the violet flame. And just begin to be conscious of those, because the more you are conscious of that, then the quicker you're going to change your life. And then any negativity that comes at you from others, any anger, any frustration that people have sent towards you, whether consciously or unconsciously you know about it, just put that in the violet flame. You don't need to hold on to that. And then anything from the consciousness that you feel you've picked up, any fear, any anxiety, just throw that in the violet flame. And then when you feel that it's done, clearing everything out, just take that violet flame and send it back to Source. And sit back and relax, and I'll begin sending healing energy to you. This is to help relieve stress, anxiety. If you have an intention of where you would like it to go, please just put that in the violet flame. I put another violet flame in front of us. Hi, Katya. Thanks for being here. So any negative thoughts that come up when the healing's coming, just put that in the violet flame. Go ahead and sit back. If you have an intention of somewhere you want it to go, like your knee's been bothering you, just think that thought and it'll go to that area. Remember, energy goes where it's needed, but that gives it a little extra oomph when the universe knows that that's where you would like it. So sit back and relax, and I'll begin sending the healing energy. And remember, it's only if you want it. If you don't want it, it won't come to you. It's not forced on you. Okay, guys, that's what I have for today. Thank you all for being here. I put you guys in a bubble of gold light. That's a healing bubble that'll, if you want to, it'll stay with you today. So you guys have a great day. So go write your most perfect day. I want you to draw to you how you want it to be when we come through this. I want you to feel it, sense it, know it, and write it. Just whatever comes to mind. That's the best thing to do. And then I want you to go do something you love, something that brings you joy, something that lifts you up. Go sing, dance, write, watch a movie that makes you laugh. Just go do one thing at least that brings you joy, lifts you up. Go do some self-care. Could be the same as that. Go meditate, pray, drink some tea, an Epsom salt bath. Whatever it is for self-care for you, go do it. Go do something kind for somebody else, at least one thing. But every person you can, say something nice, lift them up and lift yourself up. It's going to make a difference in your life. And then write 10 things you're grateful for. Once you do that and you start seeing what's good in your life, everybody has it. You've just got to start looking at the littlest things. It's going to make a difference for you. So start looking for things and writing the 10 things you're grateful for. It brings your attention more to the things that are good in your life rather than sitting in the things that aren't. And then you start seeing more and you start drawing more that's good to you. So that's what I have for today, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. If you know anybody this could help, we're trying to relieve the stress and anxiety in as many people as we can. So please show this to them, and let's help as many people as we can. I'm going to be here tomorrow. So, Messages Monday. I've got to put that out there. So remember that, Messages Monday, but that's only in Tracy's Warriors of Hope. So if you want like a 1 or 2 answer to your question, go ahead and post that on Tracy's Warriors of Hope. All right, guys, any questions, post them on any of my pages, or you can message me. Be happy to help you out. So have a great day, guys. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye.